All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and jump into this beautiful, divine, feminine, holistic health and healing energy. Yes, let's. Before we do, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading of readings. They are general. Please keep that in mind. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly all right. Take what does, let the rest fly. It could be a message for someone else, all right? Also, I do not subscribe to gender roles as far as male, female. I will say he, she in reference to masculine and or feminine energy, but it doesn't matter. We all have them both within us, okay? Flip-flop yourself as you need to. I am not responsible for the way that you interpret or take the reading, okay? That's why I always say, stay tapped into your higher self. Allow Spirit to lead and guide you, and you'll know that you know that you know. So if that shoe don't fit, please don't force it. Don't come to me talking about your feet, your toes, and currents hurt, because I did not do it. And I apologize for you mistaken or whatever. All right, that's on you. That's on you, baby. Anyway, I think that's really it. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm big on numerology. In case this is your first time or you haven't checked out one of my other videos. So whether or not I call it out, if you're drawn to it, it's for a reason. Spirit is likely trying to get your attention at that very moment. It may be confirmation for you, especially if you start to see that number. When I call it out or, draw particular attention to it, I'm intending for it to maybe resonate with your life path number, the day or month you were born. Could even potentially be talking about your favorite jersey number, you know what I'm saying, your kid's favorite jersey number. If you have kids, just pay attention. Maybe even talking about the house that you need to pay particular attention to. If you check your natal chart, there are all kind of free sites out there to do so. If you are interested, just look it up. Yeah, so especially if it has to do with the house, or the energy that they're in, you may want to check the what sign is transiting through that house, for this particular month or the time that you view it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I think that's finally it, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this. We are utilizing the Crystal Mandala Oracle and what is this? Am I drawing a blank? Legacy of the Divine. I love both of these. But anyways, that's what we're using this week. So they have already been shuffled and blessed. I do want to get a quick word of prayer before we jump into this reading. To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, those of you who truly, truly support, protect, nurture, guide us, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Thank you for this day and this opportunity. Thank you, of course, for using me as a clear and open channel, for bringing forth the messages for the collective straight and clear, no chaser. Allow, as always, for the message to uplift, enlighten, encourage, heal, strengthen, nurture, nourish, whatever the viewer may need at the time of viewing, and may it play out, of course, as always, for the highest good of all involved. Whether or not it hurts, especially if it hurts, we know that that's growth, and we thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you enough, even if I had 10,000 tongues. All these blessings, once again, I come and say thank you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into. All right, you guys, let's see what Spirit has for us today. Let's see. Look there. That was fast. Wow. Look, it came back out. Oh my goodness. So it's now time for you to now, since you have been reborn again, and I've been telling y'all, it's like that caring compassion and that divine feminine intuitive energy. It's now time for you to utilize how you changed and grown to read the energy. It's funny because I see like an implosion, if that is what I'm trying to say. I mean, it's not like anything necessarily, well, I guess that's what it is. It's basically like, it's like this, this is more of like busting open, right? It's unfolding. It's almost like the stone was, the crystal was trapped in, if you can picture these as petals, but it was like held within, right? But now it's like, and I guess, I don't know, it's something about like what I'm, hold on, because I can't even get it out. What I'm feeling is like, instead of it exploding open as it did here, it's like for some of y'all might, I don't know, if you I feel like if you resist it too much, you may implode on yourself. Some of y'all feel like been holding maybe so tightly and not really wanting to go through this daring rebirth to open up, and you have gone through, because I'm almost even kind of feeling tower energy here, where you went through this implosion. And now it's just like all this debris is just floating around. It's almost like residual energy is just floating around you or in your auric field, right? I feel like they want you with Ascended Master Merlin and the number 7. And what is that, Merlinite? I guess that's how you say it. To really allow this energy to set you free, to allow yourself to go through this rebirth so you can be born anew, so that you can sense when it's time to get yourself out of the muck. Like, let some stuff go. I don't know. The 3s are really speaking to me. I do feel like a cycle is nearing completion. Like I said, don't resist it, because I do feel like you're at the edge, because even the 7 can talk about endings. Y'all already know. If you don't, from, what was that, Monday? I don't even know what day that was this week. But when this originally came out, that 41 being a 5 is all about that movement, that transformation, that change. I feel like I want to reference you back to Monday for you to get the reading for this, and I feel like that's what I want you to do. And if you want to, then you do you. But I'm just gonna read this one, and we'll see what's at the bottom of the deck. Out of these 2, I'm just gonna read this one. And look at here. Divine perfection and protection is what I heard. Archangel Melchizedek and Selenite. The angels in the heaven done sign my name. I'm getting some kind of air. Y'all might be dealing with an air sign. I'm getting an eagle, hawk energy. I do definitely get the phoenix energy out of this too. What was I about to say? There's an angel being born. There's a rebirth here. If you allow it, don't fight it. I do feel like this is divine connection here with that purple at the crown of that selenite, It's balance here. It's pure balance with this 4. There's a 4 in every one of these cards. That definitely may be a number for you, and that's powerful, because you got 3 4s in the bottom, the overall energy. All right, let's see what this is about. What is this? I kind of want it to be kept. What is this? I would like for them to fall. Let me see. Wow. This time he's out in reverse. Somebody has fallen off of their high horse. Ooh. Somebody has fallen. Catch me, I'm falling. But I don't really feel like it's love at all. I feel like somebody is being disappointed. That's the expectation. That's that this guy, or girl, but more masculine energy is not stable, not balanced. Obviously, with it coming out in reverse. And I feel like somebody pissed off because they feel like they missed the opportunity. And this is a big, this Ace of Pentacles is coming through. I mean, it takes up most of the card. This is a grand is or was potentially a major opportunity, major new beginning here. Somebody dropped the ball. I do feel like that's that implosion, because this person here in reverse, this Emperor in reverse, that's that controlling. I just heard devilish, toxic, manipulative, bossy, just like, no, get thee away from me, Satan. For real. For me, keep saying that devilish energy, you may be dealing with a Capricorn and or Aries there with that Emperor, but it's somebody very much not in their element. And that's that implosion. I told y'all, somebody that held on so that control, and it's time to let go. Because I told y'all, I thought I did. If not, I'm saying it again. I felt that tower energy, and it's like somebody, the more you resist, the harder it's gonna be. And baby, when that change come, because it's coming, it's definitely coming with this 41 being a 5. And then for this to come out twice, it's definitely coming if it hasn't already. But it's like, you ain't even gonna be ready. Not that I don't feel like you ever can really be ready, but what they say, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. You know what I mean? Like, just let it go. Stop trying to manipulate. Because even though she's upright, that's why I said ooh when I flipped it over. Because this Libran energy right here. But baby, she can be cutthroat, cold-hearted, like, nah. And I do feel like that's the energy that's coming out of that manipulative this guy. But at the same time, I do feel like too, with the Libran energy come through Libra, with them scales, you are needing to be balanced, more so mentally, since this is the underall energy. And I feel like some of y'all really just need to communicate, like speak, whether it is you need, because I told you I heard, even though this says divine perfection, I heard protection too, because it's like you're surrounded. This is encased in this, what you call it, the sacred geometry. It's almost like a gem. What you call them things? I'm hearing an octahedron. I don't know, but it's like a glass, almost even like a chandelier, but it's protected. Ain't nothing getting to it. You know what I'm saying? You can see the beauty and the light within, but ain't no way you getting in. And that's kind of where she coming through. It's like she's protected. Somebody is being overly protective, and that may have been, or maybe you need to be a little bit more protective over your, I don't know, maybe your mental body, your physical body. I don't know. Because if this is somebody who's been kind of trying to be abusive or whatever the case may be, you really going to have to put your guard up. Like, and that's why I feel like they're telling you now you got the mental clarity and balance enough to know better. You know what I'm saying? To see it coming before it even comes at you. Especially this energy right here. Because it's a childish little mofo. They don't even know when they in their ego. You know what I'm saying? They just so used to imploding, exploding. I don't even know, y'all, but let me go on. But I feel like you ain't even really got nothing to worry about. All you gotta do is speak up to God what it is you need, if you want that protection and to renew you, you know what I'm saying, to help you through this rebirth. For those of you who may still be resisting, just say it. Libras ain't afraid to say what they say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Somebody, you do need to cut this little mofo off, right? You might have felt like, and maybe that's just them feeling like they missed out on an opportunity with you, Libra, whoever that's for. Or you just being in that sexy Libra energy, like, cause honey, that's the Empress, baby. Baby, you can have whatever you like, and they may be upset or like acting childish trying to get your attention, but you just like, throw that fan like my boy goddamn Zoe, baby, go on with all that mess. He'll flip that fan in a minute. But that's like your hater blockers, whatever. Anyway, you like no with the nonsense. And look, I turned right to it again. Y'all need to go back to Monday. I'm not even gonna waste y'all time to read that again, but it's powerful. Basically telling you to be bold in your, you know what I'm saying? Back the sentence that's jumping out to me is, the bold spirit in you claims the divine defiance of the phoenix. And then I thought I said something even here about the phoenix rising. So, but it says it refuses defeat at every turn, and no matter who or what may seek to overpower your spirit, your peace, your loving heart, and your wild optimism, you shall triumph in a divine and daring rebirth. Okay, so you ain't really got nothing to worry about. But let me go on back to you. Let's see, I guess we'll go to the read the energy. Pages one. No. I don't know, girl. We ain't even go back far enough. Pages 156 to 159. Okay. Ascended Master Merlin and Mystic Merlinite. It says, read the energy, the number 34. We bring you the blessing of reading the energy. We affirm that you have the ability to read energy accurately, and we encourage you to apply your gifts. You don't have to be in control of the inflow of divine information. When a message or insight comes to you naturally, this is best. Simply being open and receptive as you intend to read the energy of the person, place, or situation at hand is enough. I'm telling you. Y'all gotta see this little, y'all gotta see this mofo before you come, right? Because, you ain't even, which I don't see you doing. Because I do feel like this is most of us right here at the bottom of the deck. We takes no shit. We ain't with the, honey, we would cut you real quick. We ain't with the shits. Don't try to mess with our peace. Don't try to, like what it say in that daring rebirth. Don't try to steal our joy. Nah. Then we will turn into that cold-hearted bitch that you tried to assume we were to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't trying to be. Anyway, moving on. When a message of insight comes to you naturally, this is best. Simply being open and receptive as you intend to read the energy of the person, place, or situation at hand is enough. Whether you have been reading energetically for years or just beginning your journey in interpreting energetic information, we are here to assist you in becoming confident and trusting in your perceptive abilities. All right? It goes on to say, to do this, ask yourself what your choices are at this moment. Remember that sometimes the choice is to wait until you feel inwardly moved and inspired to act. That may be where that inner implosion is coming from, okay? Then you ask yourself how each choice feels. Go through your options one at a time. What feels good? What feels fearful? What feels like it gives rise to anxiety? What feels like it has pull to it? What is drawing your energy forward, and what would diminish your energy putting you down? Okay, you really got to think about it, all of it. All right. So, and allow yourself the time, like be patient with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I find myself sometimes, even when I know better, it's like I'm trying to rush, and it's like, nah, you got to take your time. Because what do they say? And I used to always, even before like starting to read, intuitively and all of that, I always used to hear the old folks say like spirit, it speaks in a whisper. I can't even get it out. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not loud. It's not loud, not always loud, and you can miss it if you're not really quiet and listening. You understand what I'm saying? Or not even patient, not being still enough to listen or to feel or to be guided. You really got to give yourself and them time to, get acquainted, and you got to sit. That's why it's a big emphasis, on meditation and all of that, because that's basically what you're doing. You're going through training every day. Meditation, prayer, however you want to say it. And prayer is not always asking for something. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to say anything. And that's the beauty of it. That's not, there needs to be a balance in all things. Okay? I don't know why they sent me on that tangent, but that is for somebody. And sometimes even a simple prayer is just saying thank you, Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the guidance. Because we could still be sleeping, like oblivious to it all. Not even trying to hear or, like I said, feel, listen, be aware, basically. Some of us could still be asleep. Some of us are, but, anyway. So the healing process says you can use this invocation. I call upon the crystal angel of Mystic Merlinite and Ascended Master Merlin who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing blessing of reading the energy. I ask that my full ability to read, interpret, and perceive energetic material be open through divine mercy and unconditional love for my highest good. May I trust in what I perceive and know deep in my being when my perception is clear and accurate. May I trust in the truth of my own feelings and be courageous enough to take step after step as the loving universe guides me on my life journey. Through divine compassion and my own free will, so be it. You can also say this if you are in meditation or even prayer. I choose of my own free will through this and any lifetime and through all layers of my entire being to release any fear I have ever held about seeing energy, spiritual truths, or other realities beyond this physical world. I forgive and release myself and all others connected to me now from any wounding, belief system, or memory connected to my ability to see and read energy. I choose to accept my gifts of inner sight and the wisdom of my own instincts and intuition, and allow myself to perceive inner truths clearly, neutrally, and with calm certainty through divine grace and unconditional love. So be it. And that's why I be asking a lot of the times, y'all, for spirit to remove me, to remove ego, right? Because that'll get in the way sometimes, and allow to me to just be that clear and open channel to bring forth the messages for whoever needs it, right? All right. You can also say, may divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight that I may faithfully read the energy and serve truth. May all beings recognize whatever they need to take the next step on their divine life journey at the perfect time and in the perfect way, according to divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding. So be it. All right. And then finally, the affirmation you can say 3 times aloud. I read the energy with my inner eye of love open. I tune into my feelings and my instincts, and intuition tells me everything I need to know at exactly the time I need to know it. Again, I read the energy with my inner eye of love open. I tune into my feelings and my instincts, and intuition tells me everything I need to know at exactly the time I need to know it. More time for the divine, Holy Trinity. I read the energy with my inner eye of love open. I tune into my feelings and my instincts, and intuition tells me everything I need to know at exactly the time I need to know it. All right? So don't second guess it at all. I love that. All right. Look, I was about to leave without giving you the, we can't leave. This is a perfect note to leave on with this divine perfection. That'd be so long I'll be forgetting. That's why I'm not reading y'all the whole thing, because we'd be here all night. So pages 38 through 41. Archangel Melchizedek and Selenite, divine perfection, and the number 4. We bring you the gift of, hold on, gotta get a drink. That's probably why I'm tripping over my words. Anyway, we bring you the gift of divine perfection. As you receive our gift, you will feel a wave of great peace move through your heart and mind. You will know you're exactly as you were divinely designed to be, that your life is proceeding in perfect timing and that all is well. If there has been a matter causing you concern, allow us to bless that situation with the peaceful grace of the divine now. You shall receive the perfect resolution of that matter in accordance with unconditional love. There is no need to judge yourself for any decision or choice you have ever made. Forgive yourself and others now. There are so many blessings for you to receive and no need for you to hold on to anything out of fear, shame, guilt, or regret. Free yourself as you surrender into realization of divine perfection. Ooh. Yes, yes, and yes. The final paragraph says, if there's a part of your body, personality, or mind that is bothering you, or a situation in your life that seems to be broken, or that you fear is out of alignment with divine will, take comfort in the message from the oracle for you now. What is happening is all part of the divine plan, including the things you might think are not particularly spiritual or just silly or foolish. As part of the plan for all of life includes the expression of divine perfection, so too shall whatever growth, healing, or evolution. Hold on, I didn't read that right. As part of the plan for all of life includes the expression of divine perfection, so too shall whatever growth, healing, or evolution is required be part of the experience for whatever is bothering you. Yes. Okay. Because, baby, I had to sit with myself before I left and was like, I can't even, I gotta laugh about it now. But I was like, oh my Lord. Like, I literally said that, like, Lord have mercy. Because what had happened is like, you know how you just expect, especially people older than you. But that's why I be telling people age ain't nothing but a number, honey. Because you can have an 80, 90-year-old immature mofo, which could be this person here. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with who you would think, man, you should know better. Like, come on now. But it's like, as hard as it is, you can't judge them. You can't, because we all do silly stuff. And, even I feel like somebody too has probably been beating themselves up. Like, man, I should have known better. I just hear it, and I hear somebody smacking their head. I'll be getting on my son. I was like, don't do that. Don't abuse yourself. Like, what kind of shit is that? Love on yourself. It's okay. You are not like, don't call you. Be careful what you say about yourself, over yourself. You're not stupid. You're not none of that. You just learning. Like, anyway, but so that's powerful, because that just hit me. So it's like, it don't even matter, because it don't matter. Like, it really, I gotta laugh. I really want to say the story, but I don't. I mean, because it's just somebody really had themselves exposed. Let me just say that, and should have known better. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, but I said that to say, because I had to really sit there after the fact, like, what was this person thinking, and why didn't, like, whatever, But again, I feel like that was part of my lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like, just Lord. That's why I just said what I said, like, and it naturally just came to me, like, Lord have mercy on that person, oops, because they really live, like, they know not what they do, and everybody go through it. So it says, if that is not happening yet, or at least you cannot see that it is happening yet, do the healing process and trust. Divine perfection is without exception. Absolutely all of life, creation, and experience shall be blessed by this grace. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it was basically the biggest part that I got out of that is that all, as part of the plan for all of life, includes the expression of divine perfection. So too shall whatever growth, healing, or evolution is required be part of the experience for whatever is bothering you. Okay? It's part of the experience. It's part of the lesson for the blessing. So understand that no matter how ridiculous, or what they say, foolish, or whatever else they said, silly, no matter how it may seem, okay? All right, so the healing process includes, it says, you can say this invocation. I call upon the crystal angel of Selenite and Archangel Melchizedek, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing gift of perfection. May all beings find comfort in the inner truth of their divine perfection. May divine love discover itself in all beings, awakening to a realization of eternal peace and divine perfection. May there be comfort and peace in the hearts of all beings. Through divine mercy and my own free will, so be it. Okay? And if you wish, you can also utilize this, which says, I choose of my own free will to honor and express my ability to evolve spiritually with peace in my heart, accepting that the perfection of divine love is always whole and shining within me. May those that love me unconditionally assist me in sustaining serenity within my being as I take my journey of personal and spiritual growth this lifetime. May divine perfection reveal itself to me through unconditional love and compassion. So be it. And you can also bow your head and say, may divine perfection shine its loving light for all to see. May all beings be happy and free, according to divine love. So be it. And then the affirmation that you can say aloud 3 times. I feel the serenity of my spirit and the courage of my heart as divine perfection expresses itself through me in all ways. I love that. I feel the serenity of my spirit and the courage of my heart as divine perfection expresses itself through me in all ways. Once again, 3rd time for the divine, the Holy Trinity, complete. I feel the serenity of my spirit and the courage of my heart as divine perfection expresses itself through me in all ways. Okay? And we ended that on 41. That's powerful. That's powerful, because it's taking me back to that daring rebirth, which, like I said, go back to Monday, day before yesterday, to get that reading, that message from that. But allow yourself to be to be bold and fearless. Excuse me. And speak up. Like I said, speak up and out. Use your words to bring that protection and bring in that perfection, and utilize those invocations, the prayers, the affirmations, whatever you may need, okay? All right, y'all, that's what I got. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, but especially 25-25 on the timer, as I said that, and including yourself, okay? If somebody comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Thank you for doing so. Whew. And if you want to join me for another day, you can check the link in the description box. I will see you there. If not, please take care. Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Do not forget your love and light, because it truly makes everything all right. Until the next one, y'all. Deuces.